What has equipped you to be in order to tell your story the way you have, and how have you used that to help other people tell theirs?
Yeah, I think it really is coming from a place. I had to write my book. My book, first book that I wrote was called Finding the Can in Cancer, and it was literally me writing a book with a dollar and a dream in my name in a dorm room, doing what I didn't feel like doing. My mother told me I got to write my story. It's not for me. It's to bless somebody. And I
Mm.
realized at that time somebody's waiting for me to become who I am so they can become who they're supposed to be. And once I began to start writing my story, I began to get on platforms to be able to share it. And I've shared it so much that it's become, in many cases, routine and ingrained within me, that it takes me back. It gives me flashback images and elements of my life every single time that I begin to share it. And so I think we have to develop what is our why, who are we, where are we going, who do we want coming with us, what does our journey look like. Most people don't take the time to ask those questions, to be metacognitive, to think about what they're thinking about, to be introspective, to be a reflection type of oriented individual. And as a result of it, we stay stifled and stymied. There's a quote that suggests there's a crown over our head that one day will grow tall enough to wear. That's not just physically, it's socially, it's emotionally, it's intellectually, it's spiritually, down those alleys of life, so to speak. And I think as we do the work internally, as we begin to develop and classify and share our story, the oral tradition of who it is that we are and where we come from, and why it is that we've experienced these vicissitudinous trials, then we'll be able to and share it unabashedly and unashamedly. Like they say, if you tell my story, it's journalism. But if I tell my own story, it's a
Let
testimony.
me go get a dictionary for vicissitude. Man, do you just kind of have this stuff in your pocket, like already, just like bam, like I'm ready. I like you just bring it out. Like how do you I am literally amazed as someone who speaks and travels. I'm like, yeah, don't put me on a lineup with him. Don't do that. Don't put me
No,
up.
it's the other way around. It's the other way around.